Haribol. So, no one else is here. Anyway, I'd like to welcome Raghunath Maharaj. Leaders of the ISKCON movement. ISKCON, you know, Srila Prabhupada created ISKCON with the hopes that it would take over the world, and it's a very important movement. No other movement, no other philosophy has the knowledge, the capacity, or what it takes to actually totally change society. So, you know, we're very fortunate to be here in Srila Prabhupada's home. Srila Prabhupada has lived here for 50 years, something like that, 51 years. And this is a very important place of pilgrimage because Srila Prabhupada actually came here and he established the deities here. And he wanted us to have a perfect farm community so we could show cow protection and we could live simply and happily close to nature. And when we have wonderful devotees like Raghunath Swami to come here and help purify the atmosphere, it's a great honor and it's a great opportunity to get the association of advanced devotees. In our ISKCON society, some people are more prominent, some people are not so prominent, but everybody's special and everybody has a place and everybody should feel a part of a wonderful movement, and we should try our best to become ideal, because Srila Prabhupada wanted an ideal society. An ideal society means that every member of the society has to be ideal. Srila Prabhupada wanted to create a class of Brahmins that could bless the world, give their blessings to the world. So all of you here, we should strive to become ideal, and then we should show by example how to be happy. Srila Prabhupada said, if you're not happy, you're not a devotee. So I hope you're happy. So we have to be happy because we have the most wonderful gift, because we have Krishna consciousness, we have the deities, we have the books, and we have wonderful devotees to show an example of how to love Krishna, how to be satisfied in Krishna consciousness. And so please take advantage of Maharaja's association and everybody's association here. There's so many wonderful devotees who've been devotees for many, many years, and they've proved their faithfulness to Srila Prabhupada by trying to strengthen ISKCON, by going out, trying to preach the glories of Krishna and Balaram. So please feel very lucky and feel inspired to try to propagate this knowledge, because in this world there are millions and billions of people, but only a few of them are actually devotees. And being a devotee is the greatest opportunity to perfect your life, because we can all become perfect by practicing Krishna consciousness. And the perfect soul is a lover of Krishna. Unfortunately, people in this world are not so interested in Krishna, so we have to try to be very enthusiastic and very determined to give people Krishna consciousness. I heard that one time in France, the devotees were going out on Harinam in Paris, and the people were blocking their ears. They didn't want to hear Hare Krishna. So Prabhupada said you have to pull their fingers away from their ears so they have to hear the Maha Mantra. So, you know, we should be very determined and confident that this philosophy is what ideal, and that by practicing this way of life, if you're a new devotee, feel very confident that this is a perfect process, that if you stick to it, you come to the morning program, you hear the class, you worship the deities, you try to figure out a way to try to give other people Krishna consciousness. Of course, distributing books is a very nice way to do it, but if you can't do that, you can cook prasadam, you can give out cookies, whatever it is, trying to do something to benefit the world. Of course, Srila Prabhupada, like I said, he wanted to make an ideal farm community here, so this would be a wonderful opportunity to show people a different way of life, because, you know, we have 200 or whatever it is acres here, and we need to grow food, we need to protect cows. We have to show people. Distributing the books is one thing. I like distributing books, but at the same time we have to show an example of how to live simply, close to the land, how to protect the cows, grow your own food, and actually show a different type of lifestyle, because modern society is very lost, as you know. People are not happy, and it cannot really go on as it is, so we have to show an alternative, and we have to understand that this ancient way of life, Vrindavan villages, living close to the land, is the way that Krishna lived. Krishna came here 5,000 years, he was a cowherd boy, he milked the cows, and you know, when he was in danger, when he was attacked by different demons, and the Maharaja and Yashoda, they would get the dust from the hoofs of the cows and they would sprinkle it on Krishna's body, they would get the urine and rub it on his body. So the cow is so important, and obviously if you have cows, you have to have land. So try to believe in this way of life, because this is the next step that we need to bring Krishna consciousness to a higher level. So we would like Maharaj to speak a few words. He's an ocean of knowledge. So please say a few words, Maharaj.